What is up, everybody, and welcome back to DeeterPlays. We've got some Roblox news here for you today that we're gonna just get right into. So Roblox was on the YouTube Rewind. They did a little spot here this year in YouTube Rewind, and they kind of went over kind of the top 5, sometimes top 10, on different types of videos, things that were liked the most, and basically based on statistics. But one of the things that they did in there was the most viewed games, and Roblox made it in the top 5. It was number 5 right there. So they started the video games portion. Number 5 was Roblox at 29, almost 30 billion views, guys. So that is impressive. That is so cool. So that was on the YouTube Rewind. I'm sure most of you guys have seen that, but if you haven't seen that, it's really easy. Just go look up YouTube Rewind and you will find it. And it's about kind of halfway through there when they start going over the video games. Next up for news here, guys, is going to be a change to when people sign up for Roblox. It looks like they're going to go through a whole different process as far as selecting which avatar they want. They've got kind of more realistic Arthro ones here, and then you can see as it goes down to the right, it gets a little less realistic and a little bit more classic Bloxy look for Roblox. So people are going to have kind of a couple different options, and I think the reason that they're going to do this is because, you know, they want people to know that they can start out with Arthro from the very beginning. So when new people are signing up, they're going to have something totally different that that they look at. So a lot of people are saying that this means that there is not going to be bacon hairs, or that bacon hairs are going to go away, or any of the default looks are going to go away, but we don't really know that for sure, and I'm not positive exactly when this is going to be implemented. I will show you. I just tested out, and it is not implemented yet because I created a new account. We're going to show you what that account is actually as well, and the conditions around that. But as you can see here, people are going to be able to come in, set their skin tone, their outfits. They're going to have a couple different options for customizing their character, and then when they go in there, they can come and they can sign up. So this is not official yet. So once you go in and you set up your account, you can see that there's going to be some other options. So I'm going to show you here what I did on a new account that I just created. I went through that process, and it looks like I do have the bacon hair. So the bacon hair still available at this time when I go in and set that up. I don't know, maybe it just has to be set up on a mobile device, but from here, when I set it up on my computer today, I didn't see those options that were shown in that video. But if you come here and you go into your inventory, you can see accessories and hair. It still has the pal hair, the brown hair, the blonde hair, and the brown charmer hair. If you pick the male, now if you pick female, you will get a different set of hair that you have available. So it looks like the hair is still there, and at this point, it doesn't look like it's going to go away, or that it's not going to be free in the future, or any indication that it's going off sale. So a lot of people are saying that the bacon hair is going away. The bacon hair isn't going away necessarily. It's just that you're going to have a lot of other options. It looks, as far as default accessories and things that you can get, like if you look at the face stuff, you still get like the glasses if you want. You've got those stylish aviators that you can put on as well. So if I was going to sum up this change, I think the change is basically just to let people know when they sign up that they have a variety of looks that they can go for. And good news for all of our friends in the UK. I know a lot of you guys watch this channel from the UK, and pretty much every time an International Fedora has come out, I've had at least 1 or 2 people in the comments say, when is the UK Fedora coming out? And it looks like it is coming out very soon. Probably even this weekend. It might even be out today. It might be out by the time I even have this video released, because usually once these are leaked, they come out pretty soon. So this is a pretty cool looking fedora. Like the UK flag looks great. Like the look at it, and the fact that they took the red part of the band in the middle and they made it the red and the white. Really a cool looking fedora. So this one will be out, and I'm sure I will let you guys know. Of course, these fedoras are always free when they come out, and if yours has not come out for your country, just give it a little time. I'm sure pretty soon, or at some point, it will come out. So there we go, the UK fedora. That is the only thing that we have as far as the leaked items at this point. We do have an update here that the developers might be happy to see. First of all, we noticed that they did something extremely cheesy, and they did some reference to Vanilla Ice Baby there in the announcement. Coefficients What are you doing? No, it's okay. It's great. But this whole thing is very interesting. So I don't know if you've ever worked on like a game with somebody. You know, there's definitely some limitations that people have as far as doing the team create that they had in the past. But now they have this new thing called collaborative editing. I've edited like Excel spreadsheets online with people, like bug reports and that kind of stuff. And usually when you're on there, you can see like who is on which part and who's working on stuff. And as it changes in live, and it's really great because a lot of people can work on the same thing at the same time. Now, there were some challenges in that in Roblox, but now they've created a whole new system where people can edit and they can script and they can have a whole bunch of people working on the same thing, and they won't step on each other's toes, and they won't have issues with everything working together if they're working on something at the same time. So basically what it's doing is it's editing scripts, saves them as drafts immediately, and then those drafts are only visible to the person working on them. So people can edit their script, they can test it, they can play solo and do whatever they want as intended, and then they can commit it to the server to the update later. So this is going to be really nice for those who do these team builds, and usually games in Roblox rarely are the really good games, like put together by just one person. You know, you've got a scripter, you got a builder, sometimes you got many scripters, many builders, and sometimes you've got people trying to lead the team, people with ideas, people who contribute with the music, people who contribute with the art. There's so much that's involved in creating a game, and now it's just going to be so much more seamless for the devs to be able to go in there and make all of their changes. So this is a great update there for Roblox, for the developers. Alright, now here is one thing that I find a little bit funny. So in the catalog here, you can see this is not dark mode. I've got this brand new account right here, the account that we created, DeeterPlays members. This is an account I'm going to friend all the people that are members, and we're going to do some special like member only streams via this account, so that will be pretty cool. So yeah, any of you guys are members, let me know, send me a friend request to DeeterPlays members, and I will definitely be sure to add you if you are on my members list. Something that I wanted to notice here though, it looks like maybe Animal Jam is coming to the catalog. You guys know what I'm talking about. I'm sure a lot of you guys have heard of the game Animal Jam and played the game before, but okay, so this one right here, the spiked necklace by Builder Boy. It's a spiked collar. Guys, remember the spiked collar? Alright, we're going to try this thing on, but in Animal Jam, there was a valuable item. You can see right here, here's some images of it, these spiked collars. They had them in various colors, and they were a very popular item in Animal Jam. Like, everybody wanted spiked collars, and people wanted to collect them. So now you can actually get one in Roblox. So if we look at it a little bit closer here, you can see it kind of, like, it depending on what your avatar looks like, it kind of goes into the mesh of the neck a little bit in the front. See right there, it kind of doesn't fit quite right on some of the heads, so who knows, maybe if you make the head a little bit smaller it will actually work. But yeah, we've got that, and there's a couple other items like these, the reindeer antlers. I mean, antlers are normal on Roblox, but these are definitely looking more animal kind of stuff, like a cat collar and reindeer bell collars. So I don't know, let's see, I'm just curious to see what ends up coming on the catalog. And of course we talked about some of this other stuff that's hitting for the Christmas themes this year, which is great, and I just got to give a shout out to the ship architect because the cartoony Santa looks awesome. Alright, I'm going to just talk about one quick thing here that is an update in Newman Legacy. The Rally update came out really recently, and it used to be that you could like run around basically on the game. So you could run around in the game, you could probably hit like the two buttons at the same time, and it would be easier to kind of run in circles. But they've changed the way it works. For some reason, like if you press like the W and the A at the same time, usually you would be able to like run in circles in a certain way. But basically now, in order to run in circles like this, you can't do it just by pushing the buttons. They changed the way it works in Roblox, and it was something that was very valuable inside of the Rally Ranch. So they did an update here in Newman Legacy because the developers are just awesome, and they know that, you know, we can't sit here all day and do this, and sometimes we'd like to be able to just walk away and then come see what we've rallied inside of the game. So now it is based on time and not on steps. So you don't have to walk around in order to rally the Lumens in Newman Legacy. Now you don't, you can't really use the arrows anymore by pressing down and left to do that the way that you're supposed to. Sometimes it will actually work, but if you take and you click out of the screen. So I'm going to click on a different screen, then it'll start walking forward by itself. So it used to be you could click out of the screen and it would keep going around in circles, but now it just doesn't work as easily as it used to. So I could do this and I could click off the screen, but now it still doesn't work. But so that is cool. That is why the update here now is based on time. Now, if you guys do play Lumion Legacy, then just letting you know, I've been rallying a bunch of Lumions. I'm going to give these away on live streams, so make sure you're subscribed and you've got the notification bell on so that you guys can be notified when I do giveaways. I also do giveaways in Ninja Legends as well, so if you guys need pets in Ninja Legends. Also, sometimes we like to give away some Robux during our videos and streams. So thank you so much for watching, and we will talk to you guys later.